Hey everyone, I'm Annie. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a pretty large spring home decor haul as well as a little bit of Easter mixed in as well. If you are new here, I make videos about home decor, DIY projects, shopping, hauls, and general lifestyle topics like that. So if that type of stuff is your cup of tea, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I have a pretty good amount of stuff to share from Hobby Lobby, Kirklands, Dollar Tree. I got some stuff from Amazon and a few things from AC Moore as well. I think I'm first going to start with some of my big ticket items, which are from Kirklands. Now these are actually, I think, the first things I've ever bought from Kirklands, and I ended up getting them online and then doing the pickup in store because shipping was actually really expensive. And I feel like every time I've gone into a Kirkland store, it's just like overwhelming and poorly organized. Unlike Hobby Lobby, where most things are like in individual rows and you can kind of make your way down the aisles, I feel like in Kirkland's, everything is just everywhere and it's like not a very good shopping experience. So every time I've gone in there, I've just been like, pass. But when I got like a coupon in my email or whatever, I just ended up making this order online. So the first thing I have is this moon-shaped kind of rustic looking shelf that mounts on the wall. It does have brackets on the back so it can hang. It's a pretty good size, as you can see, and it's got kind of this distressed white wood with the natural wood colored pedestal shelves. This is what I'm considering a dupe for a shelf that I pinned a really long time ago on, I think, Urban Outfitters, and it was like $80 something, and I just could never pull the trigger. But I'm like obsessed with everything with moons, so when I saw it, I was like, I really want that. And so when I saw Kirkland's had this, I was like, heck yes. I paid $26.24 for this, which I think was a great deal. All the stuff I picked up from Kirkland's were already on clearance, and then I had a coupon for an additional 20% off. So I thought the prices were pretty banging. The next thing I got from Kirkland's are a set of 2 lamps. They did not come in a set, but I just purchased 2 of them. They have this kind of rustic wood colored base, really traditional looking, as well as a black shade. Super basic, nothing fancy, but I had been looking for 2 lamps that are the same for my bedside dressers in our master bedroom, and these just kind of fit the bill, especially with the price. I paid $24.98 a piece for these after all the discounts, which I thought was a really good price. I will say the only thing that I'm kind of bummed about is I thought the wood was going to be like real wood, which it is definitely not. It's like plastic with just kind of this wood paint job on it. I don't know really how to explain it. So it doesn't look as nice as it did in the pictures. I kind of was expecting a little more, but like I said, for $24 a piece for a lamp, it's really not bad. Overall, it's sturdy, the lampshade is nice, and I think they'll work pretty well for what I want to use them for. They're a good size, they're not dinky. I wanted something with some height, but that weren't too bulky. So 2 lamps for under 50 bucks, I thought was a pretty good steal. The next thing I got from Kirkland's was kind of an impulse buy because the price was really good, but I have a lot of space in the dining area of my kitchen and I thought this would be good. It is huge. It is a mug and plate rack, but it is a really good size. I actually didn't even expect it to be this big. I expected to get something kind of chintzier for the price. So after everything was said and done, this cost $34.49. It's really sturdy, it's real wood, and the metal is really solid on this. And for under $35, I thought this was a steal. And then of course, when I went into Kirkland's to pick up my online order, they had even more clearance stuff, and I had found this pillow that was on clearance from Valentine's Day. I really liked the buffalo check on the back. Not sure this is my style. Like, I would never pay full price for this. $24.99. Really not my cup of tea for that, but it was on sale for 75% off plus 15% off of that. So Literally, this cost $5. For that price, I can definitely make it work for something next year. So that was a pretty awesome find. So next up, I'm gonna share some stuff I got off of Amazon. These are all fake flowers. So when it comes to fake florals, I am really, really picky. I don't like the cheap ones at dollar store. Not that I don't think they're okay and some people can make them work great. I prefer them to look more realistic, and I'm willing to pay a little bit more if they look a bit more authentic. So I purchased a few off of Amazon to use in some spring DIYs, which I will be having a video of very shortly with some DIY craft projects for you guys. First up, I ordered this bunch of 10 tulips, and they are just a very light pink hue. They definitely have like the real touch quality to them. However, they smell terrible. I let them sit outside for probably like 3 days, hoping they would air out, and they did a little bit, but not as much as I would hope. So that is the drawback of these. However, I also have a really sensitive nose, so it might not be that bad for some people. But outside of the smell, the quality of these are great. This set cost $10 for 10 of them. So if you're not bothered by smell too much, I could definitely recommend these. So those ones were like that baby pink color. And then I also got 2 bunches, so 20 total, of white tulips as well. These got a little dirty when I had them sit outside, but they're really, really pretty. And like I said, I think the look of them is really nice. They look so real. But again, just the smell is not my favorite thing. Hopefully over time they'll air out a little more. These were $14.99, which I thought was a really good deal as well. And then some more flowers I got off of Amazon were a bouquet bunch of peonies. I was hoping these would be a little bit better quality than what you see in Hobby Lobby or any other kind of craft store. They might be a tad bit better, but not by much. They still kind of have like the little threads hanging off of them, which I really don't like. But they're not bad, and I will utilize them in some spring DIYs. They came in this kind of bouquet bunch all attached together, but I already started pulling it apart. A good amount of these didn't look very good to me, so I already just pulled the peonies out, and I'll probably not use this for anything. But the bunch came with 7 peonies on it. You can do a lot of different stuff with these, and that big bunch cost $9.99, which I don't think is bad, but again, I was expecting maybe a little bit better quality of the flowers. All right, and then my last flowers that I purchased on Amazon was a bunch of lavender, and now these I don't recommend. I paid $12.98 for all of these. They are so dusty and so messy. I washed them off in my sink, hoping to get a lot of the like dust off. As far as realness goes, I think they do look a little bit better than ones I've seen in other craft stores, but with the mess they make, they are not worth it. Hopefully I can make them work and I just won't touch them and they won't make a mess. Yeah, I literally already have dust all over me. Ugh. So since we were kind of talking about some DIY stuff, I will continue on with that trend and show some of the crafting floral stuff that I got. I'll start with the Dollar Tree. I got 2 packages of Spanish moss. I got a package of this natural raffia. I just got a basic hurricane vase, some floral tape, some decorative butterflies. These ones have little wires on the back to attach to different things. And they came in a few other colors as well. Some butterfly picks also came in a few other colors. And then what I was super excited to find were these flower tins. I saw people haul buckets similar to these last year and I could not find them. So I'm glad they were brought back this year. Here's this one. This one's a little shorter. And then this big one that has it in French, which I thought was really pretty. So those will be great for some DIYs, and I'm really happy I found them. So that's it from Dollar Tree. Now, none of my Dollar Trees that I've seen so far have come out with the Easter stuff. I am waiting on it. I want those little carrots. I want those little eggs, a couple other things that I've seen people haul. So hopefully I can get my hands on those. Next, I'll share my finds from AC Moore. Now, I just moved to the East Coast and I had never heard of AC Moore. This was literally my first time going into one of these stores, and it's basically just like Joann Fabrics or Michaels. So basically they had a sale on a bunch of small floral items to be 99 cents each. First up, I got these three guys. I can't remember what these are called. I think they're pussy willows. For some reason I want to keep calling them cattails, but I think they're pussy willows. Someone wants to confirm that in the comments, please do. 99 cents for each one of these I thought wasn't a bad deal. I also grabbed two of these little egg picks, one in like a minty blue and a pink. I want to say these were probably about $1.50 each. I like that they have the little speckles on them, and a couple of them have like the small beading details. Next up, I have these two bunny rabbits. I am completely obsessed with these. Just look how freaking adorable they are, with the little heart rhinestone noses and their beady eyes. These were on sale for $1.50 each. They are a little more cutesy than I would normally go for, but I think I might change out the bow on one of them. But they were just so adorable, I had to get them. These were also part of that 99-cent sale. These are just some white hydrangea stems. I would say they don't look super real or anything, but for 99 cents, I think I can definitely put them to use. Then I got these two picks of birds' nests with the pastel colored eggs in them. These were a little pricey. At full price they say $5.99, but I think I paid maybe like $3.25 each for them, which I still think is a little high, and I'm not sure that was the right choice, but I am excited to incorporate them in my DIY projects, and they do look like really good quality. Lastly, from AC Moore, I just got this little pouch of eggs. They are white and brown. I paid, I want to say like $3 something for these, so they're not as cheap as like the ones you'd get at the dollar store. I also just kind of wanted to get some that looked more natural and not all the pastel colors. Oh yeah, this bird cage, I found this and it was only $5, so I think this will be really good for some Easter DIYs and making a really cute display for spring. It's very antique, Victorian-esque, with some really pretty detailing, good quality metal, doesn't feel too cheap. Like I said, I paid $5 for this. One more thing, I grabbed this Easter sign with the bunny and some gold detailing. I don't really like the look of this. I think I paid like $4 for it. It's a decent size and decent quality, but I'm definitely going to paint it and customize it, remove the bow, do my own thing with it, and spruce it up to my own style. The sticker on the back says $15.99. Like I said, I paid around $4 for this, and I'm super excited to give this bunny a little makeover. The only thing I've grabbed from Hobby Lobby so far is this cute little bunny here. I used my 40% off coupon on this, but it's priced at $2.99. They also had blue and pink in this little guy too. Nothing else in the Easter decor at Hobby Lobby has really popped out at me. All right, you guys, that concludes my haul. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you stay tuned, because I will be posting a spring and Easter DIY coming up very soon with a lot of the items I just showed you. Also, if you guys aren't already, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of home decor ideas and inspiration for my own home on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.